Please welcome Sarah Kellerman and Joe McNerney.
Hey, Minnesota, are we fired up?
Ready to go!
What was that? Are we fired up?
Ready to go!
Woo!
All right, thank you, everyone. My name's Sarah Kellerman, and I'm the field organizer for the Obama campaign here in the 1st Congressional District in Rochester, Minnesota.
And I'm Joe McNerney. I'm from Shakopee, and I'm a field organizer in the 2nd Congressional District. And we want to thank you all for coming out to see the next First Lady of the United States of America, Michelle Obama.
This campaign has been active in Minnesota for over a year now, and Minnesota is one of the key battleground states. And because of that, we're playing hard here. We have over 30 offices open across the state, from Duluth to Winona to Willmar. If you don't know where your local office is, go online and check out mn.barackobama.com.
And the best thing is, in addition to our offices, we have field staff across the state working with folks like you to reach out to undecided voters. That's the most crucial part of this election, and what will win is that ground game, speaking directly with voters, both through phone calling and through door knocking every day from now until 3 weeks from Tuesday.
This campaign season is coming to a close quickly, and November 4th is going to be here before we know it. And we have a lot of work to do until then. So Joe and I are pretty convincing, but we need your help.
As you saw when you walked in, we're doing everything we can to engage you all, and we hope that you can sign up to volunteer with us. Again, every single day we're going to be door knocking and phone calling to reach out to Minnesotans so that they know why it's important to support Senator Obama for our hopeful victory on November 4th.
And starting on October 25th, we're transitioning into full get out the vote mode. What that means is that we're going to be phone calling all day, every day. And we're going to be knocking on doors all day, every day. So please, before Michelle comes on or before you leave, make sure to sign up to take Election Day off. Take that Monday off and sign up for one of the GOTV shifts in the week preceding the election. The most important thing you can do to help this campaign is to talk to other voters.
And again, folks, the best part about this is you don't even have to wait until get out the vote on the 25th. You can start this afternoon with phone calling and with door knocking throughout the entire state. Please sign up. We've got the sign-up sheets at the door, and we really need you to give us as much time as you can.
All right, and finally, just to keep you all updated on what's happening on the campaign here in Minnesota, I'm going to ask you all to take out your cell phones.
All right, hold up your cell phones, everybody. Everybody got them out?
Is everybody ready? All right, I'm going to have you text message our campaign so you get access to the latest updates. So some of you are already on that, but if you're not, text MN to 62262. Again, text MN to 62262.
Great, thank you, everybody. And please remember to sign up to volunteer so that we can all own a piece of this campaign and propel Senator Obama to the White House on November 4th.
I I also want to thank a couple of other people. Earlier you heard from several of our field organizers, Sarah, Joe, and Alan. If you didn't hear from him, he's here. I want to take time to acknowledge our field organizers, because when we go out on the campaign trail, people always ask us how we're doing, the Obamas. And I say we're doing fine, but the people who are doing the real work is the field staff. We've got some of the best staff that you could imagine, folks who have given up their jobs, left schools, they're sleeping on floors, they're knocking on doors, they're having phones hung up on them, but they are staying strong and true, and we're so proud of the work that they're doing.
Hi, y'all. So we're a little nervous up here, and we'd like you to make us feel welcome. It's a little thing we do in the campaign here. When I say fired up, you say ready to go. Fired up. Ready to go. Fired up. Ready to go. Fired up. Ready to go. Let's go knock some doors.
All right. So Al Franken, Barack Obama, and Bill Clinton walk into a bar.
Andy. We just have 5 days to win this election. We don't have time for your jokes.
We have just 5 days to bring out real change in Minnesota.
5 days to take back Paul Wellstone's seat!
And 5 days to bring real economic change to Minnesota. You know, the number one reason people don't go vote is simply that they're not asked. You know, not everyone's like us. Not everyone's going to crowd into a Bill Clinton rally. Not everyone's watching C-SPAN at night. But in the middle of the summer, I was over 7 blocks from here in Stevens community, and I registered a man to vote who was born in 1928. This is the first time he had registered to vote. That's the kind of campaign we're running in Minnesota. We're going to leave no stone unturned. We're doing this by knocking on doors, making phone calls, and locking this election.
You can handle walking to one door and talking to one person and making sure that person gets out to vote.
These action centers are not hard to find. They are all over this city, all over this state. You can go to GOTVforchange.com. That's getoutthevoteforchange.com. Make sure you find your action center.
Okay, all of you guys have cell phones, right? Okay, I'd like you to get them out. That's right, get them out. Come on, get them out. Pretend we're at a concert, get them out. Okay, I want you to text VMN to the number 62262. I'll say it again. Okay, then put it in your phone. I'll say it again slowly. VMN, vote Minnesota, to number 62262. Here's the thing. There are over 5,000 people in this room right now. That's more than 5,000 volunteer shifts waiting to be filled. No, it is not funny. This is actually very serious. We need you to take the momentum and energy that you have in this room right now to the streets, to your neighborhood, to the local field office that's waiting for you. We need you to show up. Okay, maybe you say you already signed up? Great. I'd like you to sign up again. That would be 10,000 shifts that we would have filled tonight after you walk out of this room. I want you to look around you. At this time, there are field organizers all over the room. They are holding up a clipboard. Look around. They shouldn't be far. And trust me, when you walk out, they'll be waiting for you by the doors. And they're probably going to ask you 5 times. But I want you to sign up. This is important. We're making a big ask. And we're making a big ask because we are trying to make big change. Not just in Minnesota, but in our entire nation. Am I right? You do not want to wake up on November 5th and think you could have filled one more shift. So we're asking you for 2 to 4 hours, or 6 or 8 hours in the next 5 days. You can do it. We know you can do it. So let's go change Minnesota. Let's do it.